Welcome to Chuckwalla Raceway. We're here with Chuckwalla Trackdays. I'm here with the Ducati V2 and I'm going to show you guys around what it's like, and I'm going to put some onboard footage of what I'm going to do today, and then I'm going to show you guys Kyra's progress with the KTM RC390, which is going to be an absolute blast. So stick around, stay tuned, we're coming through. Right now I'm recording with an iPhone 13 and decided to started vlogging a little bit more and showing you what we do, our faces, our motorcycles, and take you in our adventures. We'll be doing a lot of bike reviews. I have the KTM RC390 Cup, which is 2015, which we'll talk about a little bit. We'll talk about the Ducati V2. It's in stock form right now, just a few mods for the track. And then we'll be talking a lot in depth about the Ohvale V2. I'm doing a series of videos in partnership with Moto and Brandon Kritu. And I'm going to show you some things about mechanics, and especially we're going to break down that video in about 4 different pieces that will talk about power, we'll talk about suspension, we'll talk about chassis, and we'll talk about just general overall build and how does that bike help me be much faster in the big tracks and how it translates to the big track work, which it'll be really cool for you guys to hear. The trailer setup, a little patio for the pup. We got 2 chairs up front. Hey baby. And then we got the big trailer. It does its thing. It has the awning in the front and the top. We put some AC unit. It's a little bit of a trunk thing. Storage at the very top. And that's it, man. So this is the inside. It's a little messy, but we got our place to hang our stuff. It's pretty spacious. It's got a queen bed, so Papa sleeps there. Backpacks, LED lights all over, all around. AC is kicking. This is it's like 80 degrees, so we are in Chuck, and it's looking gorgeous. It's gonna be a great day. And Kyra is riding this awesome machine, the KTM, the RC390 Cup. It's the 2015 version, so it's actually a lot of fun. The quick shifter, the braking in this machine is it's phenomenal. It trained me a lot, it taught me a lot, so now it's teaching and helping Kyra along the way. This is a really good fun bike to have. The chassis is tremendous. The engine is pretty cool. We just put fuel in these guys. And yeah, man, it's getting ready for another day. We put a little gas tank here on the side, so every time we need to put some gasoline, we just pull gasoline from there and off we go. Suits ready, and we're ready to rock. What up? Look at this baby right here. I love this bike so much. The electronic package on this is tremendous. We'll talk in depth a little bit more after. What about today, Mama?
Wait, I want to prepare for the sighting lap.
Okay. So we're going for a sighting lap. We'll be back. 8 minutes for the sighting lap. Oh, you got another RC390 in the house.
I'm sleepy.
Stripper display. Look at him. You dirty dog. What else can we talk about? I don't know how these bloggers do it. How do you bloggers do it? And there she goes. The AGV from head to toe. All right, it's my turn. I'm gonna go jump on the Ducati V2, and I'll cut to the lap in a little bit right now. So Kyra's currently out. We slept for about 5 hours. We had a bit of a mishap. We left the house and I forgot to pack the racing suit in the trailer. So we had to, about an hour away from Chuckwalla, we had to turn around and drive. For those that are not in California and don't know what that's about, it's about 3-hour drive. 2 hours into the drive, we have to turn around, do 2 hours back, and then do 3 hours back out here, which was 2 hours 50, but it was good.
Rough, because it's a completely different body position.
He usually rides a Hypermotor 950, and the KTM is finally fixed. The KTM was broken for a little bit. It was just a quick shifter that got loose. The thing wouldn't start. She missed the quick shifter a couple of times. But it's all good. All right, we'll resume riding, I guess, and we'll tell you what's up later. How's your evolution so far?
Tired. Traumatic.
Traumatic and tired? Oh, poor thing. This is her current tire condition. It's pretty clean. She's lapping really well. She's lapping 210s on the KTM, which is pretty bananas. Front is looking good too. So right now my tire is looking pretty strong. Pretty clean. I think Ed would be proud. He's been coaching me a lot. I send him pictures of my tires. He gives me his feedback. I'm gonna go for the next session. Want me to pull it down? Back protectors, a must. I'm cooking it a little bit on the sides, but I need to work on lifting the bike up and giving it gas. I'm giving it too much gas on the sides at the moment. So, all right, guys. So today's day is over. It was an amazing situation. I managed to get really close to my 2 minutes. I'm in like 2 minute 1.5 in Chuckwalla. What is it, baby? Counterclockwise? This is counterclock, right? Yeah, counterclockwise. I got 159 the other way around, so I gotta work on my corners. So yeah, Guys, if you haven't yet, subscribe, the bell, the algorithm, all that jazz that you guys all know about. Subscribe by hitting the bell. And but thank you so much for following. Thank you so much for being two of you guys watching this channel. Now, a little bit about the Panigale V2, a tremendous machine. Sometimes I think about selling it, sometimes not. But overall, the Ducati V2 has helped me. Going from the KTM RC390 and going to the Ducati V2 has helped me a lot. I actually recommend to some of you guys, which I haven't seen out there, when you get your V2 or a 959, start riding on street mode. Put however the nannies you want them to be, but put them on street mode. And then from there, work your way to touring, work your way to race mode. It'll feel like a 100cc bike. It'll feel like an R6, you know, something, a street triple of some sort. Not a street triple, sorry, a Daytona, if you put it in sport mode. And you know, it'll slowly start graduating on your mode. So your street and your sport, and then your racing. Try to think of them as three different mappings for you to get like better and better and better. The electronics, I start with traction control 5. It's amazing with what I got, with the tires that I got, and then I slowly work my way down until I started to learn how to turn with the accelerator and started to learn how to feel tires, different type of tires. Right now I'm currently running a Q4 in the front, and I'm running a Pirelli Super Corsa in the back. 28 at the back in pressure and 31 in the front, believe it or not. Carcass is harder on the Dunlops. I don't know if you guys know, but just research it a little bit. A lot of people love using the Dunlop front and the Pirelli back because the Pirelli's a little softer, gooier, and a lot of people don't like the Pirelli Super Corsa front because you don't have any feel. But the Dunlop Q4s at 31 PSI, you have a lot of feeling in the front, and you can let the back slide when you're coming out and start playing with your traction control settings. Suspension is being set up by Dave Moss, which is fucking awesome. And all I do is just do a little bit of compression doing that depending on the day temperature, how big my balls are that day. That's it, man. Well, thank you for watching this episode. Tune in for the next one. We'll be talking more about specific things. The Ohvale GP2 is coming up. I have a long review with my friend Max about it. I'll be talking about the KTM RC390 Cup. It's an old bike, but it's doing really well right now in AMA. I think it won. So I'll be talking about that. My model is the 2015 version, but still the AMA decked out version, thanks to KTM in Pasadena. Yeah, we'll talk soon. Peace.